Video's not the best, huh? So I'm just coming out of San Antonio right now. I spent a couple days in Texas. Heading to El Paso. If you're from Texas, you know. Okay. That you know, there's a big, huge gap between San Antonio and El Paso. It's like 500 miles of nothing. And you know, and you got a few towns. You got Fort Stockton. You got, you know, a couple other small, big towns. But other than that, there ain't shit between San Antonio and El Paso. It's like 500 miles of, you know, almost nothing. You got a couple oil fields out there, but that's about it. So I've been in Texas since a couple days now. I think I got here on Tuesday. No, yeah, I got here yesterday. I was in Houston. I stopped by the. I didn't get it on video, but I stopped by the Astrodome area where the incident happened with Travis Scott, where 8 people died. I stopped by there Tuesday night. It was like midnight when I stopped by there. I didn't take any pictures or video because there was really nowhere to park. So, but I seen all the candles out there and people leaving teddy bears and all that stuff. So I drove right by there on Kirby Drive or whatever. Drove right by there. Didn't take any pictures or video. Went and seen the Alamo yesterday. I can't remember what day I came into Houston. Was that Monday? Yeah, I think it was Monday I came into Texas. Whatever. Yeah, it was Monday because I left Louisiana. I left New Orleans on Sunday night. Monday. Yeah, it was Monday night when I came into Houston. And today's Wednesday, so I spent last night in a hotel in San Antonio, so instead of sleeping in my car. But anyway, I'm making this video a little rant about OSHA and Kyle Rittenhouse. I just got benched for 30 days on Facebook. I got a cousin of mine who lives in Georgia. I haven't seen him in, God, 25 years or whatever. I talk to him all the time on Facebook. And, we were going back and forth talking about the Kyle Rittenhouse thing, and I said to him, you know, this my exact words to him were, well, I carry a gun. You know, if somebody's trying to kill me, I'm going to shoot the motherfucker, you know? That's all I said. Basically saying I'm going to defend myself, you know? Well, Facebook put me in a camp for 30 days because they see me threatening violence. Are you fucking kidding me? So I can't say I'm going to defend myself anymore on Facebook because they'll see that as threatening violence. So Facebook might as well say that they're against self-defense. But that's besides the fucking point. The point is, I really thought today was the day where Kyle was going to be free. I really thought today was the day. I woke up this morning, you know, high hopes that today's the day. I even put it on Facebook. Today's the day, everybody. He's going to walk free. But no. How long does it fucking take to bring back a verdict of not guilty? Well, deliberations. What are they deliberating? The prosecution lost the damn case when you had Gage Grosskits up there admitting that he pointed a gun at him. Hey, I got a question. Where's Gage's, where's Gage Grosskits, whatever his name, Cruz, whatever. Where's Gage's trial for attempted murder? Where's Gage's trial for in possession of a firearm while being a convicted felon? He drove 51 miles from Milwaukee to Kenosha. Kyle Rittenhouse drove 21 miles. And his dad lives in Kenosha. Fact check that. It's the damn truth. Okay? Wish I could draw my light on. I want to get a damn ticket. I'm just leaving San Antonio right now, so. I understand all the jury's afraid for their life and somebody was doxing them and yada yada yada. And here's the thing. Okay? You have a case that high profile. Here's an idea. I understand freedom of the press. You have a case that high profile, I'm not going to allow anybody in but family and friends into the courtroom. It's a very high profile case. Allegedly, there was somebody taking pictures of the jury and doxing them. I don't know if that's true. That's what somebody said. George Floyd's cousin or whoever the fuck. Maybe it was his crackhead uncle. Whatever. Whoever it was. I don't know. It's probably bullshit. But anyway, now I'm going to get a copyright violation on my fucking video now because I'm listening to the radio. But anyway, this jury needs to get their shit together. They're talking about, there's a thing going around on Twitter, I don't even know if it's true, that somebody in the courtroom, maybe it was a jury, was making fun of Kyle and posting it on Facebook Messenger and posting it and whatever. As far as I'm concerned, that's called jury misconduct, right? I think jury misconduct calls for a mistrial. There's so many things that happen where they can mistrial this fucking thing, okay? The defense is calling for a mistrial. They should fucking mistrialed it the second that the damn prosecutor pointed a fucking gun at the fucking juries! With his finger on the trigger! Why is it that leftists want to educate us about guns? They don't even know how to fucking handle a gun. Did he check to see if it was loaded before he did that shit? Or was the motherfucker trying to play Nintendo with Duck Hunt? Is he trying to scare the jury? I wish I was on that jury. You can't scare and intimidate me. That's just the way it is. Ain't gonna happen. They should have mistrialed that fucking thing right there. Right there on the spot. Oh, they're afraid of riots. They're afraid that if they found him not guilty, there's going to be lots of riots and shit like that. Well, maybe if the fucking National Guard did their fucking job. I'm sorry, not the National Guard. Maybe if these fucking governors did their fucking job to begin with. You know? Well, I will say the National Guard. The National Guard, the police, the governors. You know, if they did their damn job to begin with. And stop these looters and rioters and stop your fucking city from burning down, you wouldn't have Kyle Rittenhouse out there shooting Antifa. But now, if he's found not guilty, you're going to have more Kyle Rittenhouses out there shooting Antifa. Oh yeah, blame Antifa. Well, why is their name always twisted around every time that a fucking city burns? Why is that? So yes, I am going to blame Antifa. When they're at the core of the damn violence. Because the pussy got hurt. And then we have OSHA. Okay, I'm done talking about Kyle Rittenhouse right now. It's just costing me more violations on fucking YouTube and Facebook, and I got a fucking video pulled from TikTok. You know, if they fact check that shit, you know it's true. It was proven in a court of law. Why fact check it? It's run by Democrats, all this shit. But anyway, let's go on to the next thing I'm talking about, OSHA. I quite frankly, I'm sick of this fucking. I want a fucking result on this verdict. Okay. I've been waiting for over a fucking year for this verdict. You ever seen that one meme on Facebook where they got that one guy who has got he's got all the veins in his head. He's like, that's how I feel, waiting for this fucking verdict. That's how I feel waiting on this damn verdict. I'm ready to, fucking head's gonna explode. And wonder why I'm talking about it so much? Hey, this is self-defense on the line here. You understand that, right? They find him guilty. Okay, which they won't, but if they do, a lot of people are going to feel odd about defending themselves. It's not just Kyle Rittenhouse on trial. Self-defense itself is on trial here. You do realize that, right? It's clear on video. The Trayvon Martin shooting didn't get on video. This did. You seen it. Pointed a gun at him. Pow! Blew his fucking arm off. Can't get more clear than that. Try to bash me in the head with a skateboard. Shot the motherfucker. Self-defense is on trial here. Not just Kyle. That's why I'm so pissed off. Now let's talk about OSHA. OSHA decided, well, we're going to suspend what was the right fucking wordage? OSHA said they're going to suspend enforcing the mandate because of federal court order. Well, I hope so. It's called an order. It's not called a suggestion. It's called an order for a reason. Duh. That means Joe Biden needs to shut the fuck up. Joe Biden was telling companies to ignore it. So basically, he's telling companies to ignore a federal court order. Federal court order. Court order! Yourself, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to race you. I got some Dodge Charger next to me. Wants a race. I'm on the I-10 right now. Just coming out of San Antonio. I hate that when I'm just driving, relaxing, minding my own business, then another asshole in a Chevy Charger or Challenger wants to, I see this sports car next to me. You know, I got a nice looking car for 8 years old. I keep up on it. You know, you don't need to prove to me how big your fucking dick is. I don't want to fucking race you. Even if you win the race, it ain't gonna add inches to your dick. Keep on driving, bitch. This fucking Charger that wants to race me. His white Charger just passed me. But anyway, It's called a court order. It's called a court order for a reason. Okay? It's not a suggestion. Just like the 10 Commandments in the Bible. God commanded us. It's not the 10 suggestions. These are the commandments. Thou shalt not steal. Adultery. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Bear false witness. Murder. Yada, yada, yada. These are commandments. You break them, you just broke a commandment. Congratulations. It's not the 10 suggestions. It's the 10 commandments. Okay, that's the way it is. This is a court order. Joe Biden has been ordered to stop this mandate. Or you can keep doing what Gretchen Whitmer did. When we ordered her on April 30th, when I was inside the Michigan Capitol on April 30th, 2020, and the legislators struck her orders down, and she did what she did anyway. So on October 2nd, 2020, the Supreme Court ordered it down. As a reminder that we have the power and you don't. We took our power away twice. So what did she do? She went after the militia. And what wasn't even a week later, you had that big militia bust in Michigan. 14 of them. Now, I'm not going to go on about, there are feds or whatever, conspiracy going on. Some of them were feds, some of them were FBI informants, but the timing was right, wasn't it? Supreme Court order struck her orders down. And then, not even a week later, you had the militia bust. She had that militia bust in her back fucking pocket. That's what happened. Well, in case they do this, I'm going to do this. And that's what happened. So what has Joe Biden got up his sleeve? In case the federal appeals court, the federal appellate court, 5th District Appellate Court, does this. Does he have something up his fucking sleeve? We'll see, won't we? OSHA's compliant. They better fucking comply. It's a court order. OSHA needs a warrant, to get in there anyway. Do you know the health department needs a warrant to perform a health check? You do realize that, right? They need a warrant to go in there and do that? Or we're performing a random health check. No, they need a warrant for that. You know that, right? They need a warrant for that. We got checks and balances for a reason. They need a warrant for that. Yeah, that's true. Random inspection, my ass. Just like these random inspections, DOT on semi-trucks. There's this thing called probable cause to pull you over. That's illegal what they're doing. It's unconstitutional. They gotta have the probable cause to do that inspection. They just can't pull people over randomly, but they're getting away with it. The health department needs probable cause to go in there and search and do an inspection. A warrant. But they're getting away with it. Because people misunderstood their rights. That's a problem in this country, and that's why the country's going to hell. Because people forgot their rights as Americans. Okay? So every once in a while, we gotta have patriots like me. We gotta have patriotic politicians, and we gotta have federal court and Supreme Court remind people who's in charge. We gotta have patriots. We gotta have those red, white, and blue American-loving, patriotic Americans that need to exercise their constitutional rights, protest, petition the government to remind people who is actually in charge here. Once in a while, you got to remind these politicians who's actually in charge. That's the way it is. So, I'm Raging Rob. I'm out. I'll see you next time. Peace!